What's going on? This is D.T.B, aka 1X999, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. We hit it off pretty good with a couple guys. Kind of got some negatives with others, but I think I have an idea of what my character Leo wants for a man. So we're gonna get right back into this. I think I know exactly what my man wants. I believe we're here. Since it auto saves, but slow her up. Don't trust anyone who likes their meat well done. Look at situations positively. Dat tips. Oh wait, did I start it over by accident? Morning sleepy head, 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves in one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited about the cookout today? Okay, we are continuing. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. Nah. I mean, if there's food, I'm excited. He's a guy that likes food. I moved also my camera so you guys can see my little silver fox, Leo. I'm over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to the parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in a corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from that cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No. We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? I show up to everything on time. I don't have time for that BS. If you tell me to be there at this time, I'm going to be there. That's personally me. I don't do all that crap. Because I have other things to do. So, the fact that you gave me a time and I show up there, that means I took the time to do that. Least you could do is just also show up there. You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people. And the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and the adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wait to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. And you bought veggies? Cute. Love it. Love veggies. Oh my god. Last time I had them. It's like, you are so creative in your thoughts.
Oh.
Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh.
This is Christina and Chrissy. They're twins. You have a set of twins as well? Jesus.
Whoa.
They stare creepily and say nothing. Oh, right. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Chris. Wait, where's Chris? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Is that Lush? Luscious. Oh, and how could I forget my loving wife? It says wife? Okay, Mary. Joseph pecks her on the cheek and smiles. Okay. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure. That's what happens when you're a lushhead. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Leo and his daughter Amanda. I shake hands, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. That she's a lush. I mean, he married her. I mean, you got one friend who married Smashley. You got one who married Luscious. Ironic. It takes all of my energy not to even run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Hey, Leo, have you met Brian yet? Who? Hey, Brian, come over here for a sec. A man with a loud Hawaiian shirt jogs up to me. Oh. Okay, little Bear Grill, little Grizzly Adams. Nice little gingerbread. Very nice, very nice. He looks like a Brian, so. Nice to meet you, Brian. And he's got a Patrick Wahlberg voice. Love him already. Oh, yo, Pete. Brian, this is Leo. He just moved into the neighborhood. Hello. Well, pleased to meet you. Put her there. Gotta give him that Patrick Wahlberg. He sounds like Patrick Wahlberg. Brian pulls me into a handshake, engulfing his hand in a vice-like grip. I let out a small squeak after my hand bone has been grounded to dust. Not much of a handshaking guy, huh? Guess I'm more of a hugger. Leo, no offense, Brian is definitely tops, if you know what I mean. Which house did you move into? The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac. For some reason they say it like that. Ah. The one that's just like mine, but smaller. That kind of hurts. Is he trying to one-up me? He's competitive. My instinct dad, competitionist, kicked into gear. Sleeter, smaller houses are safer. I'm happy there. Sleaner, smaller houses are safer. I'm happy there. Sleaner. I particularly design minimals in my purchases. Why own more when you can own what's right? Right. Also, I'm pretty sure my house could, over Manuel, your house, and achieve a tactical advantage. Oh, well, let me introduce you to my daughter. A kid peeks out from behind Brian. She has the same eye color as my daughter. Amanda, we did adopt you, and your eyes... Okay. This is Daisy. Of course it is. Hello. Hi, what grade are you in? 5th grade. We're actually trying to get her to skip 6th grade. Not to brag, but she's pretty smart. Not to brag, that's exactly what bragging is. Now I don't want to sound racist, as I'm about to say something racist. Amanda's smart too. Thanks, Dad. Well, I'll be around the party if you feel like saying hey later. You got it. Well, I think I've actually met everyone else.
Oh.
Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go out to school? But I don't want to have to be have to pleasantries, Dad. Oh, they're going to talk about weather. Go do it. Make a friend. How could I possibly abandon my only child at the social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Mena shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the coffee spoon? I'm thinking about actually doing this guy. I mean, I'm not. It's for Leo, not me, but he's into music. Leo's character so far likes music. He enjoys food, and he's got more of a awkward, like the dad jokes and stuff. So I feel like these two would hit it off based off Leo, my character's personality. So I might go for that one. And I meet that guy at the bar. He's not bad. It's just man moves too quick for my taste. I mean, slow down, Robert. Look at him. He's got a bulge hanging. All right. That guy who kept trying to one up me. Okay. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit at Dead Goth and Beyond? I have like zero out of all of them. This is literally probably the bottom of the barrel, like, and only because, like, maybe I don't know. I can't really say. I can't put my hand on it yet. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? There's a lot of men in this neighborhood. Amanda's teacher. Yeah, he's at the bottom of the barrel too. Hey, and I know Craig. Oh God, it's just I'm good. Walk on. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. See, talk to Robert and Brian. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Talk to Joseph and Damien. Burger time. I want to talk to these three. I feel more comfortable with these three. Robert's a little too much. Brian, I'm kind of like Brian too. It's between Brian and Matt so far, just because I like the Patrick Wahlberg. Yo, how you doing? Name's Brian. Griffin. Anyway, this one. Did y'all have to sync? Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiling in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over and say hi. Well, I don't think that's fair to try to compare two art movements like that. Periods in our art only exist because they are a unique byproduct of the social and political climates of a time and place, and to try and take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernists in America, you completely disregarding the content in which a work of art is created. In case you haven't noticed, I'm very illiterate. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking about that they don't notice Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what they're talking about or what is happening. Talk to Craig, let's listen in. The kind of comparison just eliminates the reasons art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong. But I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if your involvement, technical skills, from the pure formalist standpoint. If I showed you the Matrice and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technique powers? I'm so lost right now, I shoot a worried glance over at Craig, who returns it. Oh, well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better painting overall. Ha! I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Well, that's pretty subjective. Art is dead. Yeah, that's pretty subjective. How do you mean? Uh, well, that painting of the guy with an apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks. That's a Marguerite? Right. Alright, sorry. You're fine, dude. See, he's nice. Matt's cool. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you like Van Gogh or Picasso better.
Oh.
Hugo throws his hands in frustration. But they have represent two complete different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick cream and pastel of post-impression and the abstraction beauty of Kurtzman? And that's all way above my head. Yeah, bro, me too. It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have total different effects on each person that looks at it. And that's awesome. See, I kind of like him because he's like me. Like, I don't like drama. I'll try to find a middle ground and be kind. Guy kind of put me against a wall in order for me to, like, actually get over the top pissed off. But usually I'm just, it's whatever. I don't care.
Us.
You do you and I do me. It's a slogan. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please.
Oh.
Sorry. I get real fired up about art stuff. Leo, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. A lot of men in this group with children, not one woman in sight.
Oh.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard where Amanda, Daisy, and another girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girls I don't recognize jog over to us.
Hey.
What is it, sweetheart? Is this like the world of Naruto where it's like there's no effort in the kids? Like literally it's just the dad shrunk down with a kid face, because literally that's what the Naruto world is. Like all of them. There's cannot mix those kids up. It's a flower crown and I thought you look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? Girls stare at him, thinking it over. No, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Leo, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmesita. You name... Okay. Minute goes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends.
Yeah.
Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't recognize you were in the neighborhoods. Yeah. And you're still going to get me that overdue term paper. Woo, it's great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She definitely is a charm. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
What?
Hugo looks around the party. He must have finally spotted him because his eyes go rose wide. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega! Are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of a cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable, excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. In the barbecue we had before that, dude, it actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto the lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Was that Riley? Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everyone. Sorry about that. Leo, this is my son, Ernest. I used to date a guy named Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, soaking his hand shoved in his pocket. Hugo nods. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter. Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure we're just dying to know. Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. All this boomers and Gen and X-Gen Zs and like everyone's blaming each other. Nobody knows how to discipline kids anymore. Nobody wants to keep it in the closet. Everybody wants to be out in the street for it but also lie and hide it. I'm just sick of all this shit. Now we can't have kids. I can't even get a woman because they're all too damn independent. I'm just pissed off with it. Okay. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest pushed his earbuds in and storms off and standing in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his hand to his head and sighs. So sorry, he's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authority dad, and he clearly resents me from it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authority as you could get. I mean, I'm a teacher, so. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See? That right there. Can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. I'm like the coolest. I go surfboarding. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I bought milk and I actually returned, so brownie points for me.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fates as unironically wearing socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. I don't care to be a cool mom. I'm a mother. That's it. I'm not my kids' friends. I'm not my kids anything like that because you only get one mother in your life. Some are unfortunate and don't have one. Some are unfortunate and don't have both parents. And I am one of those people that just, you will make friends all the time. You go to school, but you only have one parental. And it's very hard. Whether it's a teacher or something, you only get one parental. Friends come and go. So I'm not friends with my kids. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs and she keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it is important to be the cool dad as it is to be a good dad. Hugo. Well said. We can't all be best friends with our kids. Well said. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. You're not supposed to be your kid's best friend. They make those in school.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Well, people in hell want ice water, Matt? Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. It's college when that happens. It's called. Don't let us eat up your time, Leo. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Oh, so I get to talk to everyone? Let's talk to old Patrick Wahlberg and old Fast Snake in the Grass. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one up by Brian or whatever happened to Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Fuck. Shoot, I mean. Flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Hey. Yo, how the heck are you? Settling in the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got a 50-inch in there. Game looks great in high definition. Oh boy. Leo, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Fast ass Robert? Yeah. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about the most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you're taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loves it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises a eyebrow to me. Being inside, making art. She's won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blank for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. That's Folgers again. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out at the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. I'm in my arm days, comes from Kansas. They build them tougher out there. Anyway, things got south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the road bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out of the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but I got a fireman carry a 6 foot, 180-pound man over some toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, shut up. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brother in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brain I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river, and he lost his flip-flop. Missed that kid. Brian and I laughed nervously. Crazy. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tits up again. I'm kidding. Men and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off the haunted truck. Oh no! The ghost locked the doors. Quick! Hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have an emergency escape button. Then hit the brakes, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we gotta save from the ghost. But how will we ever survive the Arctic thunder? Daisy, you might have to eat me. I'm prepared to do that. I am prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me, last time I went skiing. Oh, Robert! Wait a second, are you guys playing Logan Hall Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? My voice is cracking from doing it. Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's one of the best, especially the episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking the ancient curse urn and sending the spirits after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Yeah. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're going to make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in the harsh, icy wasteland. There's a whole table of food right over there in the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Minna gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They ate them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone else quickly. As Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. It's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. I kind of like him. I like him, and I like the old poetry man, coffee man. Really. She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There it is. I would have worried about it too much. Amanda was a shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crying under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She's a bit people too. Oh ho ho, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. It's kind of messed up to say, Leo. I had kids because I love my kids and I wanted kids. I honestly wanted more. I work with children and I love children. It's not by law that I do. Anywho, I hear that. Well, since we're getting along so well, maybe we should try and put together a little play date for them. Brian. Oh, touche. They do seem to get along well. But the thought of continually hearing about Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'll be nice. Well, I don't want to take up much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Alright? So, kind of digging Brian. He's very competitive, very one-uppy. That can get a little annoying after a while. I don't really care for competitive. I mean, it's all in good fun, but if you take it to heart, I don't care for it. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead, Goth, and Beyond by the grill. Wonder what they are talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black?
Huh.
Where do I even start? The house stays warm in the winter. It provides an artistic construct to the rest of the neighborhood, and it compels the charisma, integrity perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my Adbold. Leo, I'm just having a conversation with Damien here about this aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. You can do the same thing. How do you do? I believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you at Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the golf lifestyle very serious. Yeah, no kidding. And to be caught and aroused by such a competent and Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I think you're more vamp than golf. And there is a difference. And do not let me go through that. There is a difference. And South Park has said it too. There's a difference. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way to be a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yeah, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste of her part. Does she partake in golf lifestyle? I think for a second, I look over at Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself golf? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one special labels, but I guess if I had a choice, I would more describe myself twee hipster with some normal core leanings. Bats are cool though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like Lost Boys a lot. Oh my god, Marco. Oh my god. Marco was my favorite. Have you ever seen, with Keanu Reeves? The other actor? The Bill and Ted? I used to have a crush on him. Really good movie. Does that count as golf? No, that's vamp. There's a difference. That it would be, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien, blood merch at your service? Blood merch? Really? Damien finishes his sentence with a flourish of a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda.
Oh.
Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Huh?
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twins kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey, won't you come play with us, Amanda, forever and ever and ever? Uh, come play with us forever and ever and ever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin Stitch. We've talked about this. Sorry, Father. We'll do better. Christina and Christine slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Oh, where do you think they got that from? Mary pops up into the conversation, wine in hand. Hey, what's up, Luscious? I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have tapped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Creesh? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass off to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my 4th. Wink. I've had squeezed 4 little sweetheart. Would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. Before I literally take my hands. I'm sure he's fine. Mary.
Hey.
Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Oh, Lucian. Have I introduced you to Leo yet? Hey, is that punk from Anna? Is that little bastard from Amanda's school? I remember you. Whatever. That's no way a young man speaks to elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christiansen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yeah. Makes the 2 veggie burger. Wait, you're golf vampires and you eat Alright. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victoria era were vegetarians? They describe carnivore type people as bloodlappers. Dad.
Hey.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out of underneath his sleeve. Can't believe I didn't notice it before. Looks like the bottom of an anchor. Oh, Joseph has a tattoo? Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
Excuse me? He has like literally 3 6s right here. I knew it. It's the 3 6s. Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in the black ink. Yeah. My buddy gave me a stick and poker tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. It's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? Symbol of the devil. I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, aren't you the typical teenager that don't know what the fuck you're doing and think you're invincible and then end up realizing that reality is very harsh and will come at you like a whistle man and bitch slap you back to heck?
Oh.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get tattoos is because you want one. Careful though, the number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Church people are freaks. I'm just saying. Man might have been a freak elite. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With a great ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's an ease of some best grill work I've ever seen. Oh. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? Toss salad any day. Wink. He's working faster now, effortlessly, tossing cheese on the patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another. The dads take notice in the crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. Yeah, cream free, yeah, grill that shit, yeah. Bro, you probably didn't know this, Leo, but Joseph knows his way around his grill manship. He's on grill available. I tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the arts? I never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop this. It's getting too cheesy. Please stop! All the children at the party boo in glorious display of puns in unison. All right, food's ready. Please from an orderly barbecue. Man of groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. And the fact that we actually stayed. Up top, we brought the milk back. Them bitches left. Took my child support too, bastards. We're happy to have you here, man. We're happy to have you. Crap. Yo, bro. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're going to like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. It seems to see if she decides to get into babysitting game, she'll really make a killer. Hey, why don't you add us to the dad book? Dad book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. Ha ha! Now we're getting somewhere. We're all on it. So if you ever need to reach out to anyone, this is the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just old-fashioned, Dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. Rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories, drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Welcome to the neighborhood achievement. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Wait, this was still all chapter 1? Holy Jesus. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I feel like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Roll. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Roll in truck. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some of the other dads. You should have hit them up on that dad book. Maybe I will. If I even figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home in the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that. And I will never do that. Okay. Do you have any plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party. I'm gonna work on some stuff. Dad stuff. Still got unpacking to do, so I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. Watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV, turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskan all day instead of any food of natural nutrition substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing and on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lost track of time as I blazed through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. Gordon Ramsay. I glanced at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I'll send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. God, there's so many people like that in the world. Freaking. All right. I reach out into the freezer and grab some ice cream sandwich. It's a little late, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay. See, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not as assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all yelling. So I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' fools' names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me back and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yeah. But now that I know she's okay, really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. I didn't see those. Started to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Oh. We're pulling out the middle name now? It's using my government name? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared. I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything. I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me curfew in the first place. Sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. All right. I'm going to go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She even wanders into the kitchen. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you, and I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I really am sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good. Oh no, we'll be bygones. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Cash. Team Cash. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm out to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm your old man. I can't put it together. A Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you. Sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up a profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. A wink wink. Alright, Pops. Gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Alright, Dadbook. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Alright. Now, this is not me. This is Leo. Polish some sort of coin collection. No. Netflix and grill, baby. He doesn't know how to cook. Falling asleep, watching historic channel. Watching TV maybe, but not historic. Torment my child with dad puns. Singing to a blissful, obvious sleep. Big torment. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, a lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Okay. So Leo, we know the character I play as. He likes music. He does very bad jokes. And he likes movies. So I would definitely say he would take a movie. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. That's me. Tennis shoes with long white socks. No. A well-macular lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier grillman. Comfortable with crying. Let's see. I feel like Leo's more sensitive. He's definitely bottom. I don't think he's picky about looks. I don't really care about shoes. Well-kept lawn. He definitely doesn't care about that. Comfortable with crying. He seems very sensitive. So I would say who is comfortable with sensitivity, because my character seems like, especially when he freaked out about Amanda being out and not texting, he's very worrywart. What did you want to be when you grow up? Technically a writer for a manual and script, salt bowl captain, pro skater, a good father, a good father. That's his motivation, it seems like. What's your favorite movie? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire film, anything with Lester Disc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. He likes sense of humor, and I think bad movie nights are something of Leo's thing. What's your ideal date? Naping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. No, this man eats ice cream sandwiches like a psycho. He is not a healthy man. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. No, he seems to have himself put together. I mean, Robert tried to bang me first night, and I'm like, no. Napping together, I would say, would be kind of a thing for him, because he does like sleep. What do you never leave home without? Essential cardigan, a sick vape, my sick vape, my book of words, jumble and pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. Frequently forgot my phone keys and wallet at home. Sometimes I frequently forget. I would think he's more forgetful, or he has very low self-esteem. It's very clear he's very antisocial, my character. And he's kind of not, he doesn't give himself a lot of credit. Because it seems like Amanda, his daughter, kind of motivates him a lot. And like I said, I'm not basing this off my choices. This is none of my choices. I'm basing it off of the character I created and the personality they basically presented to me. Because I want this to be about him. So I will say it's between these two. He doesn't seem very forgetful. But we'll do the low self-esteem. Spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potentially ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my girl, when I can get a cup of coffee. Definitely his child. Profile complete. See? I wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here. Just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make friends. Manna gives me a hug. Go get 'em, Dad. Alright.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I got dads. Hell yeah. Hi, Leo. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Minute. It's delightful to see you've signed up on Dad. They've recently added this exciting new message service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad book? Why, hello, Leo. I've never... We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me with your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I am flattered, you should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I don't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I guarantee the top of my class because I worked very hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Screenshot. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I decline to comment. Cool. I love her little mustache. How cute is she? I love my daughter. She's goofy. Alright, wait, so I can pick one? I want to see who messaged me. Like, do I have to pick one, or can I just, like, message? Like, see if they message. Okay, so we gotta get 3 hearts. Data 3, business interpreting some fitness enthusiasts, jogging, working, family fitness, and a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. See you on a Friday night. Get one last good cardio. Okay, basically all his shit's going to be about workout. Beer pong world champion. Something about a Smash League. I'm interested in Matt. Let's see. Friday night, you're most likely to. Perfect Michael Brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. Him and that word, baby. He is straight Louisiana. That's what they always say. They all say, baby. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over the coffee spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no wave music. Okay. This is literally about as good as I'm going to get. Headphones both in ears and over ear just in case. Go to animal shelters and serious consider adopting a cat. A barista, well, weirdly enough. Multi-instrumentalist. I liked it, Brian, too. Let's see just how slow I can cook a piece of brisket. See, he likes his fishing pole and keen understanding of steak cuts, firemen, romantic comedies, back deck builder, not bad. How my daughter is smarter than I am. Yeah, he definitely loves to talk about his daughter. So it's between these two. Does he even have a kid? Make a deal in an alley, have it go badly. Who's the cop? And oh God, guns. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want when you grow up? Italian, grave robbing. The fuck? Please, Fortnite. He's just crazy. Damien. He'll take a coffin. Grow up, he wants to be a bat. Upside down cross. Okay, he's golf. Strong tea paint. How come these dads aren't hooking up with each other? I feel like him and the other guy would get along. Movie star. Alright, well, I'll let you know who I pick next time because I'm going to get off early. Only because I have some things to do. But I will let you guys know who I will pick in the next title. Actually, fun thing. Let me know in the comments who you guys think I should pick. I have a choice between, I'll leave a little vote thing for all of them. My eyes mostly are between Matt and Brian just because of my character's personality is kind of waving at these two. I'm not really connecting with the other characters, I don't feel. But let me know in the comments who you think I should link to. We'll do it that way. And I'm going to end this episode and save it. And then we'll see where it comes to after that. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you're not, I've seen that the first episode of Dream Daddy got 19 views, which I'm very happy that you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am. So, with all that being said, I will see you next time on. And until next time, you guys do you and I'm going to do me. Bye.